Alright, so welcome back. Here today we do got some pretty fun stuff to jump into and sort of talk about, as we do have a new sort of event kick up over here that you might be interested in. And it does give, I think, 2 or 3 free pulls for you guys to have fun with. On top of that, we also have another topic I want to talk about regarding the delays that have occurred over here, pretty much pushing a chunk of content for August. So again, a lot of players kept asking me, and they still are asking me, hey Gogo, listen, where's that July patch you talked about? And yeah, as of now, it was delayed. They have confirmed it is releasing in August. I want to talk about that as well, as again, you may have missed it and where it currently stands for what's coming soon after summer, pretty much. Like and subscribe, it helps out a ton. Let's hop into things here today, and let's kind of have some fun. Here we go. So first things first, this might interest you the most. Yes, over here, they have a new event kicked up called Say Nikke and Smile. Click over there. Bring Nikkes into the real world, strike a pose, and snap a picture for the Doro family. Over here, you have Nikke Doro as the hashtag. Participate in the event page activity to receive recruit voucher ×2. And then over here, event period active from 7:21 up till 8:06. You can pick up 2 free recruit vouchers. If you're interested, the event is now officially live. The only thing is, it's not as easy as other events per se. Usually you can just do it on PC and it doesn't really matter. You're actually forced to do it on mobile, right? It'll like make you scan a QR code saying try on a mobile device, and then you're forced to do it on mobile. So if you want to go and do it, pretty much, I guess it's like an AR thing where you can like see your, Doro, I guess, in like the real world. If you are interested in doing it, it gives you 2 free pulls. I don't think it's too much work here. And it is, again, a new sort of summer event that they're hosting over here. Other than that, I don't know if you've seen it, Doro in New York. She's actually, they have like a giant like inflated balloon type thing. And that's currently like floating around, which is super cool, by the way. That's like the sort of event that they're holding over here. But yeah, we should have put 2 and 2 together with the Doro ghosts. That Doro would be a part of this event that way. Yeah, she is the major part, and they are doing a lot of advertising to kind of get Doro out there, I guess you can say, or Nikke out there for this summer extravaganza. So if you want 2 free pulls, get it done and get out of the way. That is, again, active for you guys to enjoy with. Also over here, just so you know, they did post this 3 hours ago. They had some issues with stuff. We've confirmed an issue where the Champion Arena battles cannot be replayed from the battle results screen. We are currently verifying the cause of this issue. And yeah, I don't know how long this has been there. Also, this is a comment section thing that I've been getting. I noticed while in the shop, the music would change back and forth between songs whenever a purchase was made. Was that intended? They still haven't announced if that was intended or not. It obviously shouldn't be intended. I don't know why. That's like a whole thing. But it's currently going on, and it's kind of weird. All right, I found it from my comment section, so shout out to like the bunch of people who brought that up. There's also still purchase issues apparently occurring for PC Client, I think, which they did acknowledge and said they fixed, but doesn't look like they still fixed it. And over here again, the BGM in the store will change unexpectedly when an item is hit. Wait for that fix. And as of now, they have not confirmed that it's an issue. So far, this is the only confirmed issue on top of these confirmed issues. None of them are, again, for the shop, if you are curious. That's sort of where it's at. And then over here, again, failed to sync information. Yeah, there's a bunch of PC Client things. Can't buy anything. Yeah, the music track changes. So yeah, it's currently where players are at right now. Well, we'll let them take care of that and fix that at their own pace, I guess you can say. So first things first, a lot of players have been asking me like, hey, when is when is surface content releasing? I wanted to talk about this also. Don't ask about surface content because it's not coming anytime soon. Every time they acknowledge surface content, they keep saying that they're still working on it, and it has been a bunch of dev notes now. It was, again, since last year, the middle half of last year when it was like initially announced that surface content was our next big content. And in that time frame, I don't know what exactly happened, but yeah, each time they acknowledge it, they end up delaying it. So at this point, it's better just to wait for that. They did promise originally, I think, second quarter was the release. I think at the start, or like their fundamental one, and that never ended up happening. They, I think, then said fourth quarter, which I think they're scheduling it around October time, which is now anniversary. And that is, again, saying that they won't delay it again. The good news is you are getting some content, and that's this over here. They did confirm that, again, there was a major patch planned originally for July with your summer patch, I'm guessing. It sadly didn't happen because you lost the actual storyline, and you also lost a little bit of the other stuff that they had planned. They actually pushed that patch now into August, and they're trying to drop a major content patch in August and pushing all the sort of quality of life into, I think, September, because their goal is to keep like major updates happening at a time, and then also focus all their time into making sure August is a good month. And because they put too much time into the collaboration, they can't get all the quality of life you want just yet. So they're pushing that quality of life all the way back until September, while August is like a content update. So for those asking again, August is launching, apparently, saying it doesn't get delayed, Solar Raid Hall of Fame in the Museum mode, which means you can now re-experience battles against past Solar Raid bosses. Past Solar Raid stages are expected to be gradually added in to the museum with these two gameplay modes. One being Challenge Mode, which allows you to recreate the challenge mode of the past Solar Raid season, allowing you to, again, challenge the record of any player from that season. By completing this mode, you can earn replicas of avatar frames from past Solar Raid seasons. No Limit Mode. This mode is unlocked once you break the record of the top 1 player of the original season's challenge mode. The stage level will progress according to the damage dealt. Your total stage level across 5 battles will be recorded in the Arc leaderboard, where you can get a small reward. We hope this becomes a fun daily activities for commanders who enjoy boss battles. So, that's like your major content. When it comes to Nikke, you get like one content every few months, and this is like the quote-unquote mode per se. Not content, but like, let's say mode, right? What the core content is, I guess you can say, is chapters. Sadly, you know, that roadmap that we heard earlier in the year wasn't exactly true. I'm also curious what happens here if we're still getting that extra side story. They said like, hey, we'll try our best and get you that extra side story. Given this delay, I don't think that's happening anymore, but we shall see. But they did confirm over here in August, we will be picking up the Chapter 39 and 40, which were originally scheduled to be released in July. But again, they were rescheduled now to early August due to the preparations of the Stellar Blade collaboration. Where it currently stands is, seemingly Museum and Chapters 39 and 40 should be scheduled for the 7th, which is great news for everybody. It's actually relatively soon. You get E-Leg later this week, which is like 10 out of 10. Next week, you get, nothing. This week I meant. You get also Rosanna and Sakura. Yeah, next week you don't get anything. And then over there on the 7th, pretty much you get the actual next banner. And that will be tied in, I'm guessing, with now the chapter. And we also think Solar Raid, it just says in August. They didn't confirm early August. So this could be scheduled for, if it's a major update, the 28th. If it's not a major update, the 21st. Around there. It's confirmed for one of those days, if it's not confirmed for the 7th. But you are getting finally this. You are getting Chapters 39-40. And players were asking like, hey, Gogo, do you think we would know what the anniversary is with these chapters? And yes, you should unironically know what the anniversary is, or at least get more of an idea of what the anniversary is off of these chapters. The only time it didn't happen like that was during Crown's debut, because Crown's update itself, right, beforehand, had the minigame, or like the side story, which revealed it for you. Now, recently, that hasn't always been the case. In this case, where we think it's going to be is probably they'll introduce it in Chapter 39-40, and we all know who we think it is, a certain idol, if you can catch my drift there. That should be probably what they go for when it comes to this reveal here. So, for those asking, like, hey, will we find out in time? Not before summer leaves, right? It'll be the day summer leaves is pretty much when you find it out, which that's the only, I guess you could say, problem if you were to say anything. But with that being said, let me know what you think altogether. Chapter 39, Chapter 40, finally releasing in August. That's saying that nothing else gets delayed. Keep that in mind. I don't think anything else is scheduled. Everything else is delayed, sadly, all the way until September. So for now, you're expecting Solar Raid Hall of Fame, and you are expecting Chapters 39-40. So yeah, take care, have fun. Not bad.